Hi everyone! Thanks for joining me. I'm Irene and today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 recommendations for souvenirs during your trip to Jamaica. So just some things to keep in mind, keep your eye out for as you're traveling around the island. So number 1 are masks, vases, and carvings. So all of these items are made out of wood, so I felt comfortable grouping them all together. But the masks I was really impressed with, and I was kind of kicking myself because we didn't pick up any for myself. My daughter picked one up, and we also picked one up as a gift for somebody else, but I think I really could have used maybe 1 or 2 for myself just to hang up on the wall. Anyway, I have my daughter's here with me if you want to see it. It is this one, and right here at the bottom you can see that it's has a little carving of Jamaica in it, and it's really sturdy. It looks like it's well made. It's a beautiful design, and I just really like this one. I think I really could have used a couple myself. Anyway, so this one I think is probably around 18 inches, I'd say, and I think she paid around $25 for it. But then at some of the other shops we stopped at, we wound up seeing it for a bit less. I think in some of the shops it was right around $15. So you might want to consider haggling for a better price if you run across this item and you really want it. And they do have different sizes, and I think the smaller sizes ran around $10. So just whatever you're comfortable with, because if you want something a little less, you can always get one of the smaller sizes. So the vases and the carvings, we didn't pick up any of these items either. Actually, somebody we were traveling with picked up some of the carvings, and I didn't happen to get a picture of it or have it here with me to show you. But they have all different sizes. They have carvings of different animals and totems. So if that's something you're interested in, then they definitely have several to choose from. I think I saw different types of birds and turtles. So definitely a variety there. And then the vases were really nice design. I don't know that you can actually keep flowers in them because they had spots that were not really holes, but you know, kind of even see how there's cutouts here. In the vases they had cutouts, but the cutouts were more in this type of design, so kind of swirled or circular. And then it was just, you know, a hole in the center part. So this one you can see didn't go all the way through. It's just carved in the wood. The vases in this type of design, it actually went all the way through, like this eyepiece went. So anyway, I think it's really just decorative. I don't think you can actually use it for flowers. But they are beautiful and definitely worth keeping your eye out for. So number 2 are beach wraps or swimsuit wraps. So I like to pick these up almost every time that we go to warm destinations, just because I love them and there's so many different styles and designs. But you will definitely run across these in different places on the island, and I think they're worth picking up if you like them. So we saw a couple of different styles. I have a couple here to show you, so I'm just gonna reach over and get them. So this one is has the Jamaican flag on it. I don't know if you can see it all that well, but then it also has these nice straps that you can tie, which I think is nice, so you can put, tie those as tight or as loose as you like. And then this feels like a really nice lightweight cotton material, so it's really comfortable and super cute. So this other one that I got is really just kind of the more standard wrap that's just a rectangular piece of fabric, but this one feels like it's polyester. I love the design on it, and if you get this wet, it dries really quickly, which is something I really loved about it. But I think those look really nice. And the other thing that you can do is in the evening, if it gets a little cooler, you can wrap this around your shoulders just to keep a little warmer. So anyway, I like it for a variety of reasons. You could probably even use it for a scarf if you really wanted to, but you really don't have to convince me. Not trying to convince you, but if you forget your wrap or you like to pick up extra like I do, then there's a perfect excuse to pick one up. So my next recommendation is Blue Mountain Coffee. So Jamaica is well known for their coffee, and it's supposed to be one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. I don't know if that's a marketing ploy or if that's really true or not, but I've tried it. It's very good, and I don't know if I really agree with being the best, but definitely worth a try, and then you can decide for yourself if you think it's the best. But it's very good. So let's see what's next. Oh, so number 4 on the list are CDs, and I don't know if you think this is a silly recommendation because not that many people have CD players anymore. We do, but some cars still have CD players, and the rental car that we had a CD player in it. And so we happened to run across a gentleman in a plaza that we had stopped at to get lunch. And actually, I mentioned Tasty Patties. We stopped to eat Tasty Patties or Juicy Patties because it's a chain restaurant. They sell these meat patties, and one chain is called Juicy Patty and another chain is called Tasty Patties. And I can't remember if they were Juicy Patties or Tasty Patties, but either way, they were the meat patties. We really enjoy them. It was a little plaza right outside of Ocho Rios, and we had stopped there to pick up a SIM card. So actually I have another video on that as well. So one on food recommendations and one on using your cell phone in Jamaica. So if you're interested in either of those, you can check out those other videos. But anyway, back to this gentleman. He was there selling some necklaces that I'm guessing he made, but also CDs. And so we picked one up. I think they were only around $2 US, which isn't a bad price at all. You probably can't beat that anywhere. And even if you just used it while you were on the island, if you happen to be driving and you have a CD player, then I think it's still worth it. And if you do have a CD player at home, then it's a great way to remember your trip and to listen to popular Jamaican music. So that's my number 4 recommendation. Number 5 is paintings. So all around when we were looking at souvenirs at the different shops and even at the resort that we stayed at, they had some vendors selling paintings, and they weren't very large, not the ones that we ran across anyways. I think they were maybe around 12 by 12 maybe, and they had some typical kind of tropical scenes, some Jamaican themes. They were really cute we didn't happen to pick up any, otherwise I would show you. But they were really cute. I think, you know, if you want to have something else to remember your trip, it makes a great decoration for your house. And it's a nice way to support local vendors. So I think that's why I really enjoy those types of things, like the carvings and the CDs and the paintings, because it's just a really great way to support the vendors and local craftsmen. So anyway, those are my top 5 souvenir recommendations. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to catch my other videos. Thanks so much.